Time now is 6:36. This morning we're getting an update on local school districts and how they're using these summer months to prepare for the upcoming school year.
Joining us right now this morning via Zoom is Arab City School Superintendent Dr. Johnny Berry. Dr. Berry, thanks for joining us again.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
All right, you got a lot of updates for us this morning. Let's start with the meal delivery program for students into the summer.
Yeah, Pat, thank you. One of the things that we talked about right away when this happened in March is a couple of things. One, how we're going to reach our kids instructionally, and two, how we're going to take care of their physical and emotional needs. And one of the things was our feeding program, which was really well received while school was still in session, I guess, for lack of a better word. And then, we've decided to extend that into the summer. We started on June 1st, and we gave 2 weeks worth of food. And not only are we're giving out food to our kids, we're taking it to them. So we have a system in place, a Google form where parents can go on and put in how many kids live in the home. And then we go to different neighborhoods to distribute the food. And, if a parent has an issue trying to get there to get the food, then we make arrangements with them to get that food to them. We feel like that's important. When you sit down and you prioritize things, we want to make sure that our kids are fed and taken care of physically.
That's an incredible operation that you guys have taken on and continue to do this summer. Now, speaking of summer months, let's talk a little bit about summer school. Are you having summer classes, or how is that playing out for you guys?
We are. We have summer classes at our junior high and high school currently. We have really spread out and using many more classrooms than we would normally use. And we've had to tweak a few things, and we're doing temperature checks as kids come in, and we're signing in all of our employees when they come in any building, so that we can track who's been where and keep an eye out for any issues that may arise. But we have a limited number of kids in our building. We also started our summer workouts this week. We waited another week just to try to be a little safer. And give our folks a little bit more time to deep clean everything before our kids came in. Driver's ed, we were really concerned about driver's ed because we really hadn't finished up the spring driver's ed. The kids had not had an opportunity to go out and drive. So we're finishing that now, and then we have, I think, 18 more students who are in driver's ed currently. But again, taking all the precautions that we can take to ensure all kids' safety.
I'm usually concerned about driver's ed. Just kidding. Just go ahead, Marie.
Hey, I do have a question. We're hearing from other school districts that are planning to install plexiglass and take other safety measures inside the schools itself ahead of classes resuming. Are you discussing anything like that for your front office space, or have you even began looking into that?
Ironically, we talked about that yesterday.
Oh.
We were in meetings with our principals yesterday. We went around to the different schools. I think what we're looking at doing, we have a couple of windows that we may modify that go into our offices and maybe cut out a piece of glass to try to limit travel through the office. One of the things we've been very concerned about is our registrar for the district. She has not a great big office. She's got a smaller office, and when parents come to register, there's normally more than one person that comes to register, and she's in that small office space. So we're trying to make some accommodations for her where we change our registration process where parents aren't in that office. They drop off the packet, we review the packet, and call the parent back in if we need them. So yes, we had that conversation yesterday. We'd been thinking about it, and so we went around to our schools and identified ways that we can again limit that office traffic.
Don't know if you knew, but Marie was eavesdropping on that meeting yesterday.
Contact tracing with you guys out there, right?
Look out. It's
I
always
wondered
great.
if my office was bugged.
Always great to see you, Dr. Johnny Berry, Arab City School Superintendent. A good person to have on this morning show, and great to get a good laugh in, too.
Thank y'all.
All right, thank you, Dr. Berry. It is 6:41 right now.